is my great joy to introduce the Courage Campaign. We've got a few folks, straight allies, people who are going to get married, the whole 9 yards. This is Wendolyn Aragon.
Hi, my name is Wendolyn Aragon, and I'm a deputy field organizer with the Courage Campaign here in San Francisco. I'm a straight ally, and I'm also Mexican American. Growing up, I grew up with two Mexican American parents, but with two very different cultures. My mother grew up in California, full of diversity, and with all kinds of friends and people of different religions surrounding her. My father grew up in the border states and in the Rocky Mountain states, because my grandfather worked for the railroad. He had a very different experience. When he was 7, they took the entire family, 8 kids, and it was a big deal because they were very poor, to a diner right outside of Green River, Wyoming. When they went into the diner, they were stopped by the manager, who told my grandfather, "Sorry, hombre, we don't serve Mexicans here. Take your pups and get out." That has really shaped my father. He's been very ashamed of who he was. He didn't allow us to learn Spanish. He always wanted us to assimilate. Let's back up to before the election. I was out campaigning in communities of color for Barack Obama, our president. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Mr. President. But the one thing I noticed is that I saw a lot of yes on 8 material, but I didn't see very much of the no on 8 material out there. And I felt like we were left out of the dialogue. And sadly, after the election, I heard and saw a lot of knee-jerk racism and classism come out of some of my LGBT friends. Some of those people were my best friends, and it really hurt. And that moved me to action, and I joined the Courage Campaign. I became an equality team organizer. I became a deputy field organizer, and I've been here for the last 1.5 years working side by side with you guys. I want to tell you, as a minority in communities of color, we understand. I want you to know that. We understand that you feel like second-class citizens. And we understand that some of the youth in your community make some pretty devastating life choices because they feel isolated. And we understand that you feel like your families are not good enough. And I'll tell you why we understand. Because as minorities, that's our story too. And one of the things that we need to do is we need to move forward and we need to work together. We launched this great campaign called Testimony to not only share the stories of the plaintiffs, but also to share your story and my story and tell America who we are and that we need to band together. And when we share those stories, we can really create a huge movement. We saw it with this last 1.5 years. So this is a great day. It's a new day. I'm very happy. And I'm very proud to have been working side by side with so many of you. What I do want to ask you is just one thing. This is going to probably go to the Supreme Court, and this is a great day for all of you. But please, don't leave us behind. Don't stop standing by us. Don't give up on us. And let's never let what happened before Prop 8 ever happen again.